So I'm like, well, obviously I haven't done like a complete injury, like I've still got some nerves going through. So when I got into Royal North Shore Hospital, they'd done the MRIs and CTs or whatever just to work out what the damage was. And I was in a room and I sort of had my family by that stage had turned up to the hospital, and the doctor who was looking at the scan said like hasn't severed his spinal cord, it's like got a bit of a dent in it at the moment. But based off his like hand movements and function, like he's probably never going to walk again. And like they were outside, like they was sort of sedated, but I don't know if they're allowed for my size with the amount of sedatives. So I was still kind of hearing things that were going on around me. And so I'd heard that and I'm like, well, all I can do is put in effort and see what happens. So I think I was in Royal North Shore for maybe 2.5 weeks until they sort of said I was stable enough, and then they moved me to rehab. So yeah, once I got to rehab, it was putting in the most amount of effort I could as often as I could, and waiting. Like I'd sit there one night and I could sort of like, I could always feel my toes, and I was like looking at my big toe and then I kind of like trying to move it, and it's a weird sensation because it feels the same, but the signal just doesn't get through. So I was just sitting there and I was like, I made my big toe move. I'm like, I'll try and do it again, and I got my big toe to start moving. I'm like, all right, well, signals are starting to get back through. So the second something would start coming back in and start working, I'd just sit there and just keep trying to get it working better, stronger. And eventually I got to a point where I could sort of stand up, and they started getting me on a walking frame and doing that sort of. So by the time I left rehab, I could walk with walking sticks and a couple of leg braces. But yeah, once I got out, it was probably 2 years of just doing physical therapy every day, going to the gym and just walking, trying to get things stronger. Whatever would start working better, I'd keep working on it, and it got to a point where I can use a walking stick now, but it's faster and safer if I use the chair to get around. I'm quite lucky because in the beginning I had very reduced hand function. Like I didn't have enough hand strength to open a bottle of water, or like even holding a 5 kilo dumbbell was a struggle. So I've come back quite a lot now. That like arm strength's still not where it was before, but it's very good considering where I was. And the same with the leg strength. Like I've got no fast twitch muscle fibers, but I can leg press 180 kilos on it. So, but yeah, trying to walk fast I get to about 3 kilometers per hour on a treadmill, and that's about as much. If I try and push it any further than that, then the legs just stop reacting the way they should and I'll fall over. But yeah, it was just, I guess lucky that like I'm high functioning quad, but I've never complained about it because I was in hospital with a few people that were in the same position as me and got nothing back, and I never heard them complain or like sort of get down on where they were. So I'm like, if these people have got that, and also never had that attitude, I always take it as like, you're in a position you're in, all we can do is try and improve on that.